Interview with Steve Watson. Well, Steve, your thoughts on a very scrappy game?
Yeah, I mean, it was we knew what to expect coming here. One of the form teams in the league have been really successful of late, scored plenty of goals, and I just thought it was a really solid, gritty away performance. Thought when we could play, we did. We broke them down a lot of times without getting any clear-cut chances, and I just think we've just dropped off the standard a little bit last sort of 3 games in front of goal. But we can't fault the effort and the discipline of everybody today. Putting the lads are joking there that was the oldest back four in National League history, but they've all done a great job against a really awkward opponent in Matt Reid, and great clean sheet away from home.
I was going to say, we all know about their threats. They're a very physical side, but we were restricted then to very few chances, didn't we?
Yeah, Will was called into play a couple of times and did his job brilliantly, and the same as their keeper. When their keeper was asked a question, they made the saves. But I thought, all in all, even games like that where the ball's in the air and being loaded into the box a lot of time from throw-ins, I just thought when we got a chance we played, which I was really pleased at, because as I've said to you a number of times, we haven't got the personnel to go and do what they do, so we've got to get the ball down. I thought Rob Apter caused their left back a lot of problems today. I thought Daz again put a great shift in on the other side. Marcus ran his socks off. Midfield were gritty, but we just lacked that little bit of quality, which would have been a fantastic win away from home. But I just think we looked solid today, and I was really pleased about the shape and the way the back four played.
And in that second half, you probably had the better chances, didn't you, all from outside the box, but a few shots that flashed across the goal mouth, which could have ended up with a touch of the back post from anyone.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting into really good areas. I just think, I've said to Daz a couple of times there, just gamble. Anytime somebody's about to pull the trigger, just get across the back post, and you see people like Sterling and Mahrez getting double figures a season from tap-ins. I know they're fantastic players, but and that's what we've got to have, that mentality of gambling when the ball's coming across the box. And we've done a little bit of work on Thursday about picking the right pass as well, and we probably need to work on that a little bit. But ultimately from I suppose some of the performances when I first arrived defensively, I thought that today was pretty much spot on in that department.
Difficult pitch to play football on, isn't it? Rock hard. I'm just standing on it now.
Yeah, it is. There's a few grazes, and Berkey's got his usual 3 or 4 friction burns, which I think he enjoys getting. But we made a decision today. We picked the side as I tend to do to try and combat the opposition, but also try and exploit them. And I thought it worked well. And all we were missing was that little bit of quality in front of goal, and it would have been the perfect away performance. But I'm pleased with the point against a team, as I said, that have been absolutely flying.
A quick turnaround for us now. All our attentions turn, of course, to your final home game, Bradford Park Avenue. Yeah,
we've very different proposition. It's a team that likes to play. We've got a real good pace at the top end of the pitch, likes to try and get in behind. So again, probably a completely different scenario to what we came up against today. But the lads will get rested. The lads who didn't play it today, we've got fresh legs. We'll look at now the best way to try and beat Bradford.
And in the final couple of games, obviously, we've got nothing to play for, so to speak. Will we see a few more youngsters getting a chance? Maybe the likes of Ollie Haywood, who's been in the squad this season.
Well, I think we want to finish the game as well as the season as well as we can, and Ollie's going to be part of Chester City for a long time to come. And if I think it's right to put him in on one of the 2 games, but what we don't want to do is, everybody, there's a lot of teams playing for a lot here, and we don't want to be disrespectful and putting teams out that we don't think are the right team just for the occasion. So we'll just have to be careful. We'll be mindful of who's fit, who's tired, who's not, and then put a team out against them on Monday that will hopefully get 3 points.
And it looks like